This is just a quick preview of what I've been working on. These are some 3D printed rock formations, all the same design, just reduced in size overall. Files were created by Landspeeder Luke. Now, when you're slicing, you can do X, Y, Z. You can make them taller, bigger, smaller. You don't have to just do it one overall size. Look forward to painting these. What's up, everybody? Here are some 3D printed rock formations that I have printed. The files came from Landspeeder Luke's Patreon account. And I've got 4 of them right here. There's a whole file of different designs that he did, but I just wanted to try one of the designs out and play with the scale some. Now, you'll see they're exactly the same. So the only thing that I reduced was the overall size, meaning the X, the Y, and the Z axis. And in case that doesn't make sense, it's basically the width, height, and length overall. So when I'm slicing the file, I'll reduce the scale, and all 3 are reducing at the same time that I am doing so. Now, if I just wanted to reduce one of the 3, it's in your slicer settings. You just click what you prefer to do, meaning I could have made this the same width, length. However, the height, I could have made it as tall as I wanted to. So this is a fun little thing to have where you can play with different settings. Now, I plan on doing the 2 smallest ones a different color, and those 2 a different color. I'm thinking about 2 of them being like a beige, where it's like some desert terrain, and the other one's just stone color where it's just mountain terrain. But again, this is going to be fun just to mess around and do. I did do the infill, I want to say either 5 or 10%. But just to give you an idea of the size, I've got 2 classified series figures next to them. And we'll keep Breaker standing up. So it looks like this. Now, I don't know if it's my 3D printer or the design itself where it has like these lines and stuff. I'm thinking it might be the design, which is good, where it gives it that rock look in layers. The sides really came out real well. I reduced my size of the layer lines, I want to say from 0.20 to 0.12. I just don't recall which ones I did that on, but this is a big rock formation, as you can see. Did I call him Breaker? I think I did, and that's Clutch. All right, my bad, but see how big it is compared. So then we got this one right here. Same exact one, just a bit smaller. Then we have, again, the same exact one. Again, a smaller scale. And I'm going to clean some of this up. And you're not really going to be able to tell once I throw some paint on it. Have some fun with it. And I really went small with this. This looks like a piece of candy of some sort. So yeah, looking forward to throwing some paint on these and just having fun with it. I think, you know, for just starting out, I might do all 4 of them the same color. Some desert terrain looking. Just because I want to see what they all look like since it's the same design. And I love this new printer I've got. You see how the bed adhesion works? A lot better than using a raft. Of course, if you use a raft, there's nothing wrong with that. That's what I did the first 3 years of 3D printing. But yeah, I printed all these on the FlashForge 5M Pro. I will be uploading this video once I have completed this project, so it's not kind of broken up over several smaller ones. But I just wanted y'all to check it out and see what it looks like. Thanks for watching. Okay, what we're going to do is take some of this fish tank gravel and some Mod Podge. Put it in some different spots on our 3D printed boulders. And that way to give it little rock formations kind of in the corners and all around it before we throw a coat of paint on it. So let me try that and come back to you. Okay, this is the first time attempting this, so I might have put too many of the pebbles on there. You can see where some of them just totally missed the object. But any unused ones I'll put back in the container so I can use them on another project. So hopefully when this dries, it'll look like rocks along the top of the boulder formations, and then we'll be able to paint it up and put some washes on it and just have fun with it. These have not turned out as well as I wanted. I think I put too many of the little rocks on there, but I hit it with like a nutmeg brown paint, and then I went back over it with satin espresso to give it a different look. And I think what I'm going to do is put washes on these and see how they turn out. Before I do the washes, I think I might seal them and then do the washes and then seal it again. So that's where we're at. Okay, everybody, we have finished the rock formations. Definitely learned some stuff on here, and wanted to show it off right quick. First of all, I got these designs from Landspeeder Luke's Patreon account. He uploads some awesome files on a regular basis, and I wanted to give it a try. So this is the same rock formation that you've seen in the earlier part of the video. And then I took some rocks that I got from Dollar Tree a couple years back, put some Mod Podge on there, then sprinkled the rocks. I kind of went a little too heavy with the rocks, but it's a learning process. I do want to eventually try putting Mod Podge down and then sprinkling like some moss or something on it. Excuse me. And then putting some watered down Mod Podge to seal it up. But again, this is all learning. And there's a lot of trial and error. But I'm happy the way it turned out. I think it'll look great in some background toy photography. But I wanted to show you quickly what it looks like right there next to some figures. And I'll give you some close-ups on it. And I just played with different layers of paint with the Rust-Oleum and just kind of hit it. If you do paint PLA, do not put it directly in the sunlight. It will cause your objects to warp. I learned that the hard way last summer. So just let them dry in the shade and cure, and it'll work out. So here we have this one. Again, these were all 3D printed with Landspeeder Luke's designs. And I then put a Mod Podge on it, sprinkled the rocks on there, hit it with some paint, sealed it, hit it with a different color paint, sealed it. And once that dried, I did different washes on there on different ones respectively. And just to see how they would turn out. But you can see right there, this wash kind of looks like pollen. Some of it might be. I don't know. I had it out on my back porch. But I like the way it turned out. And we have this one right here. This one's a little bit dark. Used a real nice dark wash to it. You can see I just went stupid heavy with the pebbles, but after I put the wash on it, it looks okay. It'll work. It's all a learning process. There's the bottom. And lastly, here is the bigger one. So these really turned out real well. And so if you have some different rock formations, you can do some different things with it. So there you go. So again, this was a fun little project. Check out my channel for more content where it's a lot of trial and error, just trying to spice up the action figure photography game and having fun with your hobby. All right. Thanks for watching. Later.